Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. How are you all? Welcome, welcome. Welcome back to the live. Welcome to those who are new. If it's your first time, do a like on arrival and also do a shout out where you're from. Truly appreciate that. And we're going to start off with a collective read. If you would like to pre-order a super chat, get your super chats in now so we can move forward with those once they're done. This is a one-on-one energy exchange reading for you. Put a little backstory to your story in there. All questions are answered. And any question can be asked in any area of your life. Hi, Bossy Megs. Welcome. How are you, my dear? Hi, Tanisha. Welcome back. Hi, Vision Clarity Tarot. Welcome. Hi, Mimi. Welcome back. Nice to see you all in today. Hope you're having a good night in the US. If you're in the new US, hope you're having a nice evening. Let's have a look. I'm going to title this reading Next 3 months in a love story. Next 3 months for love. Hi, Cody. How are you? Thanks, Garnet Goddess. Let's have a look. Next 3 months, love story for a general collective. Okay, quick fling, short term. Feeling like time's ticking, feeling like you're under time pressure. There could be a make it or break it situation with a twin flame energy. They could surprise you in some way, or you might surprise them. There could be a gift giving or received from a potential twin flame. You might feel very bound with this particular person who you feel like is a twin flame energy. There could be a bit of a push and pull with it as well. Brunette female, that could be you if you have darker hair, naturally or otherwise. Young male, sports guy, somebody sporty, into cars, vehicles. Let's see what he's about. He's kind of looking in the other direction, like she's looking over her shoulder and he's kind of looking in the other direction. There could be an age difference with somebody. Somebody could be 7 or more years younger than you or older. Spiritual growth. There's a lesson here with this person. Obstacles. I feel like overall there's a wait and see here. There's a wait and see. I don't think there's a jump to conclusion with a situation coming up in the next 3 months. I feel like there's a wait and see. Somebody's being childish. It could be the young male. Could be being childish, or there could be children involved. Dark male, somebody darker than lighter for their cultural background. Something might feel to you like it's open. That's underneath, open relationship. And there are obstacles here with this person. There's challenges, obstacles, learning lessons, push and pull, up and down. If it relates to you, then it is. Is there any hope with this situation in the outcome? Like outside 3 months, it could go on like that for 3 months. Is there any hope with this person outside of 3 months? Mature woman. There could be some sort of involvement or advice from a female who might give you some sort of insights, whining and dining. She might also want to introduce you to somebody. What is this about? It's like you're getting serious and you're actually focusing on you. I feel like that message there it's kind of like doing you, focusing on you, property, real estate, residence. You might have been looking at getting a new home, property, investment, renting or buying. It could be that focusing on you actually alleviates the whole situation with this person who's kind of, they're not exactly messing you around, but I feel like they just don't have their lives together. Taking back your control and power. There could also be somebody who's a dom. That's what I got as well. There could be somebody who's a bit dominant. Got the Ice King. Somehow I feel like quite a few of you, if you are looking at this one person who feels like they're a twin flame, you might end up just setting yourself free from them and doing your own thing. And I feel like that is a powerful kind of solution here. Not saying that they won't come back further down the track, but I asked to clarify, is it worth, is there anything good coming out of this person after 3 months? And it's more like a message here of focusing on yourself. There is an Ice King here, so it could be somebody else comes in. And the mature woman is a connector. She's often a socialite, somebody who might introduce you to somebody, or you might meet somebody at an event, or you might actually just date them because you've got the dating card, whining and dining. Also, the dating, and also the real estate card. So it could be a meeting. It might not be a romantic meeting. It could be like a business meeting, something to do with real estate property. You might meet somebody just going about your life in some capacity, and this person kind of just slides in. They could be an owner of a property. You might be buying a property off them or renting, or they could be a neighbor, or they could be somebody involved in property and real estate. They could be a person that owns property, an investor, somebody who is a high flying, I just got the word high flying honcho. So whatever that means to you, somebody kind of who's quite powerful, who has a portfolio of something in their life. If you like these cards, guys, they're on Amazon in English and Spanish. And also now in Europe, they're in German, French, Portuguese, Italian, Turkish. Yeah. German, French, Portuguese, Italian, and Turkish, and English in the 6 language deck, as well as the individual English deck, the individual Spanish deck, and the coffee cup oracle as well also comes in Spanish too. The Spanish decks are on sale in the United States, Canada, and Mexico. All right. Let's have a look at the first super chat. Thanks for your super chats, everybody. Hi, Cicely. Welcome back. Hi, Tanisha. Is other people's super chat not working? No, they're working. Hi, Cody. Everything's great. Thank you. Garnet Goddess. What was the Virgo's intention with his ex? She and he have been overly friendly as of late. Did he do this to get a reaction? Okay, let's see what his intentions were with the ex. I feel like she's cooperating with him more, or he's cooperating with her more for whatever reason. Could be to do with the children. What were his intentions with the ex? And was he doing it to get a reaction? I'm also sensing some jealousy. So he could be jealous of you. Was it you, Garnet Goddess, that had the surgery? Was it you or someone else? He could be jealous that you did that, or jealous that something happened, or that you've improved yourself in some way. I also feel like he might be jealous of her too. He might be jealous that she's getting attention from other men. He might be also worried that other men are going to come in between him and his children. There is friendship there, gifts. What were his intentions? I do feel like he was trying to make you jealous and get a reaction. Yeah, some sort of mental game playing. It wasn't you that had the surgery, it was someone else. There was somebody else with a similar name to you that reached out and said they had surgery recently. It went really well. I don't think she had one, no. She might have, though, because you got the beauty queen. But I feel like that's more you. It's also about money. He's trying to keep her at bay or try to negotiate something with money with her. There's a lot of things with him that are very up in the air. So he's not 100% committing to anything. I feel like there's not 100% commitment here. He's still trying to play one off against the other. So I wouldn't bite. I would just ignore it. I wouldn't bite and get upset about it. No, I feel like he's trying to get some sort of power and control in the situation. A situation that he's kind of got no control over, honestly. Yeah. So I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah. Hi, Amo. How are you? Hi, Tanisha. Okay. Bossy Megs, quick update for the next moon cycle. What's the next moon cycle? It must be Libra. Libra full moon and Aries new moon. Okay, money coming in, Megs. Money coming in. Feel like there's money coming in. Let's just focus. Next moon cycle for Megs. What's going on? You're going to start to see, I'm just getting pennies from heaven, like there's small money coming in, bits and pieces, but it's coming in. You've got the Knight of Pentacles, the Two of Rods, and the Page of Pentacles. I feel like slowly something's moving. You're starting to see something shift, something move. You're kind of feeling also that you want to get out of somewhere. You feel a bit stuck, blocked. You want to get out of a situation, contract, a living situation. I feel like you could be looking also at a contract, looking at a new contract. You're going to get your power back, Megs, in some capacity. There's like a powerful move here. I feel it's around the, could be around the Libran full moon. I'm not sure when that is exactly. Okay, getting another offer from someone, but you're not seeing the offers what you want. I feel like it could be a love interest coming to you. It's like you said, like you don't have a shortage of dates. You don't have a shortage of offers, of dates, of men. So I feel like, it's sifting and sorting through what you have, what you can see, what you want, what you don't want. It's almost like you've got enough to deal with. Your plate is full. Let's just get a final card for Megs about the next cycle for the moon coming into the Aries season. Mature man, older man older in age, mature in age, gifts. You could meet somebody quite generous. Friends, acquaintance, and networking. You might meet somebody through like a friends group. I don't know if you're joining some sort of groups. It could be Facebook groups. I would start looking outside your circles, Megs, outside your normal circles. I feel like you're going to expand your circles. You're also going to be the flavor of the month as well, getting lots of new offers and opportunities. You're definitely going to be dating more. That's why you got the Four of Cups. It's almost like you got too many offers there. You don't know what to do with them all. Keeping your eye out for new people, new opportunities, looking around. If there's any interesting new groups to attend, I would do that. Go to these, maybe some sort of networking group, business group, Facebook groups, meetup groups. There could be something on Facebook because I'm just getting Facebook friends. Somebody could friend you on a Facebook group. Definitely releasing some sort of toxic karma or story. It might be that you're shifting also, from the story to do with your exes, with your ex father of your child, that type of thing. And you've still got this trip coming up, Meg. So you will be planning a trip of some description. It could even just be that trip down to Yuma to see what's going on down there. I do feel like that would be worth your while. If you haven't already done that, I think it'd be worth your while just to go down for a night or two to check it out, to really just feel the energy there and just check out the energy. Yeah, I feel like you could do that and get some attention. Yeah. So there you go. Okay, Tanisha, yours came through. Okay, thank you for the $4.99. All right. You didn't put your question in, Tanisha. You said you're going to put it in when you're ready. Okay. Erin Lou. Hi, Erin. How are you, my dear? Welcome back. Thanks for the $13.99. Hi, Amira. Can you give me some insight on a possible love interest named Kay, a Libra? He is a friend I have known for a while. I recently felt an attraction from him, but not sure. Thank you. Tanisha, you'll put your question in. Okay, but don't remove it. Just keep it there because I'm not going to see it until I see it. Okay, Erin. Let me just check. Insight into K. Why is he sitting on the fence? I think he's a little bit he's sitting on the fence for a reason. It's not exactly that he's shy, but he's kind of observing. He's also he doesn't want to be rejected in some way. I would ask him like a direct question, just say, do you have a girlfriend? And if you already know that, ask him another question. Yeah, are you dating anyone right now? I would ask him some personal questions just to give him the hint that you're interested, and just see what he does. I kind of feel like he might be a little bit scared of something. He could be keeping his options open. He could be a little bit scared of something. Let's have a look at this guy called K initial. Okay. He might be focusing on sort of what he wants, as in making his dreams and wishes fulfilled. He could be focusing on something else, something to do with his own lucrativeness, or focusing on his own abundance. Or that could be you also, Erin. That could be you. Wishes coming true. Saying to focus on you. You're going to win. You're going to have victory. I kind of feel like something's overriding him. And the override, I feel, is you and your life and your success. He could also be intimidated by you, either your beauty or your success, or both. He's confused. A man who's confused will make you confused. You will come to a judgment about him, a realization. I think you're going to ask him more questions. There could be a difference between you and him to do with earning capacity or money. He might also be looking at going somewhere. He might be looking at keeping his options open to actually go somewhere. There's a lot of mystery around him in the sense of he doesn't really know exactly what he's doing. I feel like he might not have his ducks in a row as much as you'd like him to have them in a row. But there will be some communication and you're going to work out what it is that he's about. I still feel like somehow he's sitting on the fence. I don't feel like he's got a lot to offer you. Otherwise, he would have come forward. It's like a small cup instead of a big cup. He's got a lot of confusion around him. So I'd say it's not you, it's him. Okay. All right. Moving on. Thank you. Thank you. Let's have a look and see. Tanisha. Yeah, you said I meant when the reader already, that's me, you posted your question. I didn't see the question. This is an issue because sometimes, where is your question, Tanisha? It didn't come through, so you're going to have to put it through again. Yeah, sorry, Tanisha, it didn't come through. Please put it in again. Hi, Garnet Goddess. Will I meet anyone new on my cruise in June? Good question. Good question. Great question. Okay, let's have a look. With the Coffee Cup Oracle this time, let's have a look for you. Will you meet anyone new on your cruise in June? How exciting. Yeah, Tanisha, it's not coming up on our end, so please repost the question. And if you need to break it down into small sentences. Okay, Garnet Goddess. Let's have a look. Anyone new? Okay, jumping card. You might meet a Leo. There could be somebody who's a lion out there for you. Change, taking back control and power. All right. Lots of strength coming to you. You've got double strength. You've got the bear and the lion. There could be somebody also jealous. So if you're going with somebody who kind of casts shade on you or is jealous on you, just be careful. There could be some jealousy with a third party or jealous of somebody there. Is it a singles cruise? I mean, singles cruises are very good. Stability and growth. You've got a lot of pathways here towards a new stability and growth. Somebody could surprise you or invite you. You might receive an invitation from somebody on this cruise. Like they could want to keep in touch. The problem is with cruises is that you might end up being pen pals with somebody, and it might not be in the same. They might not be from the same area that you live in. You've got the ocean. Somebody older with money. So I feel it's a yes. And choices and decisions to make. I'm getting a vibe about Florida. This guy might live in Florida. I just got that for you. There is some romance there, yes. So I don't know if it's in and around the time you go to the cruise or it's with an older man who lives in Florida. Well, Florida's not the best place for meeting men, but if you meet him on the cruise, it could be a good one. Or he might be planning on moving to Florida. I don't know why I'm getting that. I don't think it's southern Florida. I think it's more like Jacksonville or central Florida, that type of thing. I'm also getting the word the Keys. So I don't know if this particular cruise goes to the Keys, Florida Keys. Yeah, but I do feel like keep your eye out for an older man who has money. He could be retired even. Just keep your eye out, okay? Okay, let's Okay, I'm trying to find the Tanisha. Tanisha, what's going on? Haven't seen your question yet. Lazali, our cat went missing on our move. Oh no. Okay. Anything new with your Taurus? And I had a lot of changes, moved to California, etc. Your cat went missing on your move. How did it go missing? Oh, Lazali, there you are. Let's do you first before I get sidetracked. Oh, sorry, Lizzie. No, that's you. My Taurus ex-girlfriend keeps popping up and I don't like it. I think it adds stress to the changes we made, like moving, my cat disappearing. She went out the window. Oh no. What state did you lose her in? Or was it on the road? That's not good. Was it in the desert or somewhere else? Somebody might have it. Oh. I think put some posters up on some poles around there. You might find it. I don't know why I'm getting a ginger cat. If it's not her, she could have met it up with a ginger cat somewhere. Okay, the ex-girlfriend keeps popping up because you and your partner have moved, and she's feeling like a bit like out of control. Yeah. Does she have a child with him? Is there any reason why she's in touch with her? Okay, I do feel there's more romance for you and also loyalty. What's the deal with this? What was the question? And fluffy. What was the question exactly? Don't know what your question was. I can see you typing now, Tanisha. Yeah, just keep going. Anything new with us? Okay. Well, there's more romance here and there's loyalty. So I do feel like he's loyal to you. I don't see why he's in touch with his ex if you've moved and there's no children involved and there's no reason for her to be in touch with him. Slowness and protection. I do feel there's a surprise coming up for you. I feel like he could be surprising you with something. It could be a trip. It could be a proposal of some description. You might also get some money from someone in the family or his family. There could be something coming in around you. Somebody could be lending you money or giving you money to help you with something. It could be to put a down payment on a house or something like that. I don't know why the ex is there. Like, why is she there? Why is there? The audio is fine, Kismet. Thank you very much. I feel like she's panicking because the situation with him has changed. Like, he's moved with you somewhere else. So she's trying to keep tabs on him. I'd ask him just to break off contact with her. Like, why is he in touch with her? There's no reason for him to be in touch with her when he's with you. Action needs to be taken, I feel. And I feel like it can be done, but I think you have to kind of like just say, look, don't want this ex in your life at all. Block and delete. Yep. Oh, you have asked him. So he's trying to fend her off or something, but, you know, she'll end up just, you know, moving on, I feel. So don't worry. Tanisha, I've got this. Does anyone see me typing? Yes, but I still don't see your question. Keep going. Yeah, keep going. Or send me an email through my website, amirasalon.com/contact. Just send me a message there and I'll answer you. Hi, Cicely, thanks for the $49.99. Why am I keep seeing Luigi, birth date 23rd of November, everywhere I go? Is he the one, my future baby child father? He is back to us and we're so connected than before. He doesn't have kids and not married. Well, I hope he's not a pedophile. But he probably likes children. I mean, Italians like children. They generally love children. So you could tell him, you know, if you're interested in my child, you could legally adopt her if you marry me. You know, is he worth marrying? You could say, you know, you could legally adopt her and she can be also yours. So you probably think she's cute. Yeah. Or he, sorry, he or she. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look, Cicely. You've got the eye of protection. Let's see what's going to happen with Luigi. It's kind of strange he wasn't really in touch with you when he was in Italy, you know. And why is he back? How long is he back for? Which? Got some intense cards. You know, Italians are big liars. So just make sure if he has been married before, make sure he's legally divorced and you see the divorce papers. Ask to see them if he's been married before. Okay, because a lot of Italians are liars. They said, no, I'm not married, but they're separated and they're not legally divorced. So slip tongue, it can, you know, say a lot of things that are BS. So I would ask him to verify that and also introduce him to his family via, you know, video call. Yeah, I would just check and double check his background. Yeah, background. What's the deal with Luigi? What's he up to? What's he doing? Envy, magic curse. You've got the eye and the witch and the mountain. Taking back your own control and power in the situation. I think you've got some power over him. He also finds you very mesmerizing, is what I'm getting as well. He might be wanting to unlock something for you. What are his intentions about where he's going to live? I did see you in Europe, so he's here in the US permanently at the same town. The reason you keep bumping into him is because it's a small town. And there's also unfinished business with him. If he's there permanently, it doesn't matter because he could be still, you know, connected to somebody legally back there. Just make sure that he's been legally divorced. I mean, there's no harm in asking. I do feel like he's now come back and, you know, he is excited to be back. Resources looking good for you, Cicely. I'm going to have to do another spread with the different cards for him, I think, just to get a better idea. Trust your intuition. Trust any red flags. Jealousy and gossip. He is attracted to you, you know, but just make sure that you're not a fetish, you know, that you're not a fetish for him. There's a lot of Italians there. You know, they have their fetishes. All right, let's have a look and have a little bit more of a look. Cicely. What's going on with Luigi? What's going to happen with him? Is he quite fairish? Because the guy I saw for you was quite fair, like fair-skinned. Not necessarily blonde, but lighter skin. Slim and, slim-ish. I'm not sure. Medium height to height. Here's your manager now. Oh, my God. Oh, lots of your co-workers are jealous. Okay. Well, yeah, I can see you bumping into him at like some stores like TJ Maxx and those sort of stores. I think he likes shopping as well. Page of Pentacles. What's the story with Luigi? I feel like he does want to have a family, a home and family. There is another man coming in around you who has money. If it's not him, it's somebody else. Does he have money is a good question. Because you've got the King of Pentacles there. I feel like you will have, something with this guy. There's definitely something with him. He might even help you like get a maid or something, or a nanny or a maid, or he might, encourage you to do that or help you with it as well. Is he looking at buying property? I'm not sure. He might. He might be looking at properties. Unless he's got a property in his package, he might be looking at properties. I don't know what sign he is. If he's an earth sign. I do feel like there's hope with him. I feel like there is hope. But I'm still getting question marks around him. I'm still getting like his ideas are up in the air. Like, what is he really thinking and feeling? Is he just acting? What is he really thinking and feeling? I still feel like this could be him. Like that could be him. But I'm still kind of feeling like if it's not him, Sicily, it's going to be somebody else. And I feel like they're American. And I feel like they already live there. They already have property on a lake, overlooking a lake. But, see what he has to offer. See what he has to offer you. And I feel like there is potential with him, but he needs to consolidate like his actions and promises. They need to kind of align and move forward, because I feel like he can get very enthusiastic and then, not really realize what he's done, sort of thing. So see if he's really an honorable person and can follow through with action. Yeah, it's a Scorpio. Okay. Well, it could be him then. It could be him. Yeah, he could be interested. Scorpios can be good partners. They can be very good at having a single female. If it does actually work with him, it's going to happen very quickly. Very, very quickly, I feel like. It'll either go off really quickly. He does want new opportunities. He is looking to grow and is looking at very much money. He's very money-driven, money-focused. He might have some earth in his chart as well, predominantly. Hi, Vanessa. I'm well, thank you. How are you? Okay. Yeah, he's worth having a look at, Sicily. Just keep going with it. Now, let me see if Tanisha has given me a message. If you can't, if it doesn't come through, just reach out to me and I'll do it for you later. Okay. Okay. All right. Thanks, Tanisha. Okay. We haven't had any Tanishas come through. Nothing. You had to get on your laptop. Okay. Oh, it's you. All right. Well, just put your message in. Okay. Miss Organic coming down to you. Mystique Creations coming down to you. What should I look for? What should I look forward to from M from now until the end of the year? Okay. Okay. Good question. Let's see. Next one is Gabriel. Hi, Gabriel. How are you? Should I be more patient with the Gemini male? I feel like maybe I'm focusing too much on what he's doing instead of, or what he's not doing instead of what he is doing. Good, yeah, good question. What's the situation with the Gemini? I feel like he's doing his best. That's the feeling I'm getting. I'm feeling like he's putting his best bet forward. He's a little bit all over the place, a little bit stressed or frazzled. I feel like his energy is doing the best he can do at this time with what he has, financially as well, Gabrielle. I do feel like he's got good intentions. I think it's just his character that you're dealing with. I feel like he's got good intentions somehow. Also getting an M initial for you. I don't know if it's him or somebody else, first, second, or last name. Mark, Michael, Marco, Matteo. Let's have a look. Gemini male for Gabrielle. And thank you all for the donations. I truly appreciate it. Thanks, Cicely, once again. Okay, Gemini. Yeah, I feel like just let him sort of settle, Gabrielle. Let him settle his energy down a bit. I feel like you're kind of quite grounding for him. And the victory is going to come. You're going to have victory with him. There is a victorious moment. You're a bit indecisive. You're a bit confused about him. I do feel like he's got good intentions with you. His intentions are pure. It's like a new journey. It's something new for him as well. There's also money here for you coming in, large chunks of money. Or he might be looking at doing some sort of big deal, or he's focusing on a large piece of money. It's like a new adventure. He might have a dominant female around him. I don't know if it's a mother, ex-mother-in-law, female figure, or it could be you. He could see you as being kind of very clear, very detached, very intelligent. You also have lots of love actually with him and an offer. I feel like he'd be making you a major offer in 3 months, if not before. Yeah. No, I feel like just let him settle. I feel like his energy is kind of like just accommodating to the situation. He's kind of adjusting to this new situation or situation that you're in with him now. Yep, that's what I feel. Hi, Mystique. How are you? Thank you for the $9.99. What should you look forward to from M from now until the end of the year? Okay. Let's see if you put anything else in there. Let's have a look. No, I still can't see the question from you. All right, Mystique. I'm getting party, party, party. That's the message I'm getting. I'm getting like you have a good time with this person. They might invite you out more. You might be going out more, enjoying yourself more. It could be that the weather changing, going, going out more, going on drives, also into the countryside, also something coming up around a lake. Definitely a love interest, extending the olive branch. They might be trying to reach out to you. Be careful not to get pregnant. There are ideas of new ways to make money, or more abundant ways to make money. I feel like this guy is quite driven, quite direct, also with his words. I would avoid getting into any arguments with him. He's working hard. I feel like he's kind of grinding it. I feel like he's on the grind, like he's just trying to get things done. You feel spiritually connected to him as well. There's a spiritual type of maybe past life connection. You feel kind of connected to him on some level, energetically and spiritually. There could be a nice spiritual flow with him. He could also help you with something to do with import, export, or products. There are two kings here. So I feel like the King of Swords and the King of Rods. You will be looking at somebody else as well. He might also feel like you've got someone else around you. I do feel like he could be helpful, but he needs to also focus his energy on, you need to see the action, I feel, from him to begin with, because what he's offering you might be not as much as you would like. Yeah, he needs to, consolidate his energy and be able to offer you something kind of tangible. Otherwise, I don't know, he might be just full of fun and kind of want to have a good time. He's very into you, but I also feel like he wants to have a good time. Yep. And don't believe everything he says. I'm just thinking he could be quite charming. That's what I'm seeing. I got the word blowing smoke up your, you know what. Okay. What can I look forward to as far as moving, finding a home here in town, Texas, Alabama, or somewhere else? Okay. I'm wondering, Mystique, why haven't you been approved of the home yet? Hi, Heron. Welcome back. I would focus on the Aquarius, Mystique, definitely, and not worry about the Sagittarius. I'd really shut him down, because there's somebody else that will come in if it's not, the old Sagittarius. He's got nothing to offer you. You got to lock him out, like, got to lock him down. Yeah, make the Aquarius take you out. Don't invite him over, and don't go over to his place. Don't do chill dates. Make him take you out. Yeah. And that way you'll see, you'll see if he's real or not. The apartments keep falling through. I'm sorry to hear that. The first one was approved for 1 bedroom, but you told you needed a 2 bedroom. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's not easy right now with property anywhere. Rentals. So your question was about Alabama, Texas, or where you are. Let's have a look at that. Let's see first Illinois. Illinois for Mystique. You're going to have success. It's going to come through. Keep going. You might go a little bit further north. I'm getting north of the airport. north of the airport. I don't know why. But you might get an approval there, whether you want to go or not. You've got to make up your mind. Where do you want to be? Once you make up your mind, the right property will come in. Texas, Alabama, or in town. If you make up your mind to stay where you are, then you'll get something there. I'm getting north of the airport or northern side. You might go into a different area again. It could be a different area from where you've been looking. Let's have a look at Texas. What's Texas about for Mystique? I just don't feel like you can do Texas by yourself. I just feel like you need somebody else with you. You know, you have to be there to get it done. So unless you're there, I don't think anything's going to happen. Yeah, you've got to be there to get it done. Alabama, I feel like, has always been an option for you to go back to your friend, your family friend. Alabama for Mystique. You have to make up your mind, though. That's what your main problem is. You keep your options open too much. Once you've made up your mind, things move. Okay, it could be an option, definitely. You might also get government assistance in Alabama, or get yourself on some list and get something organized there. You might also get more money there for some reason. There could be money there for you, or you might have the ability of saving more money there. But I do feel like if you want something where you are, I feel like you'll explore a slightly different area and you will get something. But you have to make up your mind. What are you doing? Where are you going? Where do you want to be? And then just focus on that. Okay. You miss your friend. Yeah. Well, you might go down and check it out. Exactly. That could be a really, really good idea. You have to make up your mind. There's no good and bad location. Once you've made up your mind, it's going to be, you're going to get something. It'll all kind of fall into place. But go and check Alabama. You're going to have to see if it's going to work for you down there or not. So it's a good idea to go and check it. Okay. Tanisha, got your question. I think that's, oh no, it's not a question. You keep writing stuff down, Tanisha, but you're not asking a question. I think that's Spirit's feeling to mind my own business. No, sometimes YouTube will block it because it looks like a copy and paste, or it looks like a spam. So they'll block it automatically. It's not Spirit, I don't think. So just break it down, rewrite it in a different way and break it down. I think it's a great idea to go to Alabama to check the energy. You might not want to be there. You might not want to be there. Okay. Let's have a look, Miss Organic. How are you, my dear? Feeling really burnt out and lost at the moment. Would love some guidance for the next month. Okay. Awesome, awesome. Welcome back. Thank you for the 10. Okay. Guidance for the next month. What's going on for Miss Organic? There's going to be a lot of reminiscing for the past. I'm getting like the word swan song. Don't know what that means, but it's kind of reminiscence of the past. There could also be spirit around you, something connected to the First and Second World War. Don't know why that came in. People in spirit trying to help you. Somebody that was maybe in one of the wars around you in spirit. Miss Organic, Miss Organic, Miss Organic. It's like you're in a battle. That can also be a message. Like you feel like you're battling something. You're in a battle. You're in a war with yourself or with something else. So it's about getting out of the war, getting out of the battle, stopping the battle. So the more push you have towards something, the more pushback you're going to get. Okay, so it's saying to get out of the battle. There's also a triangular relationship. There could be interference of a third party, whether it's at work, whether it's family. There's like external interference. You want to start from scratch, a new adventure, maybe take a trip. There's also good money coming in around you, Miss Organic. So money's coming in. Yet saying to stop the fight. There's some fight going on inside of you or outside of you. It could be external and you're going to win. So it's saying to stop the fight or finish it. You are being guided. You might decide to take off somewhere that feels like a retreat, mountainous or otherwise, and do some sort of self reflection. This sort of like, okay, healing your wounds. See, you've got the wounds there. Healing your wounds. There's some woundedness there that's happening or happened, and a decision you have to make to get yourself out of the battle. And you will find strength to do it. So I do feel like the outcome is strength, money, and also there's support from a male. But there could be also codependence with him and feeling like you rely on him too much, or some sort of addiction. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. The connection is working on my end. Thanks, Em. Thanks, Mimi. Oh, there you are, Tanisha. Will the apartment on 114th Street approve you? Great question. Let's have a look at Tanisha. Tanisha came through in the end. I'm getting a lot of people applied for this. I feel like you're in the top 3. What's the outcome with this apartment for Tanisha, 114th Street? Is that in New York? Somewhere else. Finally, yes. Finally. Let's have a look. Tanisha, Chicago. I just got a line out like a J-Lo. It's Jenny from the block. So there could be something around the block or in the block. It could, if you don't get it, there's a reason, and it could be because it's dangerous, or there's something around the neighborhood or in the neighborhood that is some sort of something to be aware of. What's going to happen with Tanisha and this particular apartment? You are being protected by spirit. If you're not meant to get it, you won't. Guided, once again, and moving. You are moving somewhere. Will you get it? It could be a yes. If you don't get it, it's going to be something else soon, and you will move. There is a legal document there for you. So I feel it's a yes, but you might have another option around the block. That's what I'm getting. In the block, around the block, somewhere near the block. All right. Thanks, everybody, for joining. Good to see you all. Okay, moving on to Heron. Hi, Heron. How are you? Makeup artist is freelance. Well, it's better to be in a big city for that. I don't know where you are. And to be around film and television, to be around weddings. It is possible if you are gifted at that, if you've got a background in that, if you can get some traction with it. It is a good, actually. It's a good vocation. Yep, 100%. Let's have a look for Heron. Makeup artistry. Is that the way to go? Makeup artistry. Is that the way to go? Something else is going to come in. It's going to give you an offer. There's going to be another offer come in that's legal offer. Could be a real contract with something. I feel like you could do that, like have that up your sleeve as a plan B. I do feel like a plan B. It's going to be good, but you need to be in KL for that, or a big city, not Singapore, KL. There's too much competition, I think, in Singapore. All right. Okay, M. Will you find a new rental unit for the April the 1st? Good question. April 1st is swinging around quite soon. You're in Canada. I'm not sure where you are in Canada. Ontario. Hi, Miss Organic. Hi. Nova Scotia. Okay. Nova Scotia. Okay, success. Jumped out for you, my dear. Crown, success. I feel like it's a yes. Let's double check it. What else do we need to know for M for this new apartment, Nova Scotia? Will you find something by the 1st of April? You've got time. I feel like there's more options there. I heard that a lot of people are leaving Canada. So they're leaving Canada. Yep. Lucky money. I think it's a yes. Change. Don't know if you've got gazelles there or some wildlife in the area as well. And change. So yeah, it's a yes and a yes. I feel like you will find something. You might get 2 options. You got 2 change cards. You might get 2 options. Wars with your ex-husband. Yeah, you've got to finish the fight, Miss Organic. Finish the fight and be free of it. It's got to be closed. Yeah, you will finish it though. Yeah. Okay, let's have a look. Moving down. Karusta, hi, my dear. Welcome. Thank you for the 15. Much appreciated. Any message coming through from my father? Crossed over 9 years ago on the night this week. Oh, his name's Kevin. Oh, I feel like there's something rhyming around him, like Kevin Heaven, Heaven Sent, something to do with heaven. I don't know if he rhymed or he wrote, played music or sang or liked particular music that rhymed, or he used to make jokes that were rhyming. Kevin Heaven. I'm just getting Kevin's in heaven. Heaven Sent. He's also giving me the message love story. I don't know if you had a big love story with your mother or he's sending you a big love story into your life. He's wanting you to be with the best person possible. He's got a very light, bubbly sort of energy. He's very happy. On the other side, he feels very released and lifted is what I'm getting. I'm also getting an M initial for you, whether it's living or past. Could be the female around him or the female he's referring to. He's trying to send you a lot of luck. Maybe if you get if you get some sort of a feeling to do a little lottery ticket, sometimes if you feel like he's around you, just get like a small lottery ticket. I don't know if you've been looking at something coming in the mail or you've been waiting for, it's a long time, 9 years. If there's something that you've been waiting for from him, I think it could come through. I don't know if there was something that you were legally looking into that could be something to do with him, a DNA thing. It could be something in the family tree. It could be something like that. You'll get some sort of information about that or something that comes in the mail, some sort of closure with it, whatever that means to you. I don't know if it's to do with an inheritance, but there could be something also with that lingering. Yeah. Thanks, Karusta. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, that's a good question, Tanisha. So that's a different one. The one on your street by the house. So that's on your block, right? That's different to the other one. That could be it. That could be the one. And we'll get to you a bit later as we go down. Let's have a look at user 2023. How are you, my dear? Thank you for joining. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the 5. Is D your twin flame? Good question. Good question. I'm going to do the love oracle. Let's just have a look. If he is your twin flame, he or she is your twin flame, then it's a new journey together. You might have been traveling partners in a past life. I feel it's more past lives than twin flame. I don't know why I'm getting that. You might track some past lives with this person. I feel like they could have been a partner, somebody that you traveled through life with, had journeys with, had experiences and adventures with. I feel like they're a bit of a young soul, potentially. There you go again, foreign themes, fun times. I feel like there's good times to be had with this person moving forward. There could be more of a twin soulmate, past life person, which is sometimes easier than a twin flame. Is D your twin flame? I feel like it's more of a past life. Fun times keep coming up. So I feel like this person is adding something to your life, for sure. And if they're just after fun and they're not after anything else, you'll find out sooner than later, and there'll be somebody else coming in. Unless they're the new person, there'll be somebody else coming in. So you'll find out sooner than later, but I feel it's more of a past life link, a trip link, somebody who you might have traveled with in past lives and had adventures with. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, H. How are you? Welcome. Thanks for the $4.99. Can you ask for advice on love? Been dealing with a Capricorn, no contact, but feeling them in energy. Yes, I feel like they're going to reach out. The more that you give them the space to brew on something, I feel like they're going to reach out. The more you give them no contact. Let's see. They're kind of down in the dumps a little bit about something. They're a bit depressed, or they're going through something mentally. They're kind of thinking, overthinking. Could be also you thinking, overthinking the situation with them. They're thinking about something else. I feel like communication is going to clarify things later. I feel like you're going to ask them more questions. There's also a past life link with the Capricorn. I feel like they're going to come back around. Passion, dating. There's mature woman and blonde woman. So I don't know who this person is. Could be the same person. Could be you or the same person, somebody around them. I do feel like he's going to come out of the shadows is what I'm getting. Come out of the shadows. He or she is going to come out of the shadows. So I do get that they'll come out. Thank you, H. Hi, Cicely. What am I not seeing coming about my career? Any change? Anything changing? Good question. How do you stop a divorce? Miss Organic, is that a new question? Just put a new super chat in for that. Have a look at that. You can't stop a divorce, I don't think. No, if he wants a divorce, he's going to go through with it. Yeah. Unless you agree not to do it. Okay. Cicely. Let's have a look, my dear. New career offers. Okay, I'm getting like a tall building, like a tower. And I do feel like you're going up the chain, going up the ladder. There is some sort of male hierarchy here where they're not allowing women to really excel. You could easily go over your boss, but they're not allowing it to happen. There's still a lot of patriarchy in the external world, in a lot of industries, considering it's been like that for a long time. Not a lot's changed. Even though they say it's changed, it really hasn't changed. That's what I'm seeing here. I'm getting you getting involved with something to do with a union. They might give you some tips about something or some leeway to do with your rights. I do feel like you're getting more money and more options, and also wishes coming true. It could be that you do, get this, this partnership here. Be a marriage here for you with this person or through your work. Yeah, so it could actually be a proposal. Yep, there could be a proposal here, Sicily, with the Italian guy. There could be a proposal. So I would look at that very clearly. Yeah, look at that very clearly. He's a Scorpio. Did you say it was a Scorpio? You keep getting, you got the King of Swords that popped out, and you've also got the King of Pentacles. You keep getting the King of Pentacles. So there's definitely money there for you. You might move into kind of another role, another company even. You might get a bit bigger and better job. I don't know. But if you want to get married, I would be focusing on that and having another child with a new man that you're married to. That's what I would be focusing on. Just locking it down while you can before it's too late. Okay, before you're over a certain age. All right. Thank you for that. Tanisha, 82nd Street. Yeah, I feel like it's a block party. I feel like that could be the one that you're going to get. Thanks, Carouse, for sending you love as well. Thank you. Thank you. Block party. 82nd Street. Nice. I'm getting a good vibe about 82nd Street. Yeah, I feel like you might get that one or something in that building. If it's not that apartment, it's something in the building. You've got fortune with that selection. You're confused. You're in two minds a bit about it, but you're going with the flow. You've got the upper hand because you're on the block for some reason. I don't know why, but they're going to see it as, yes, you've lived here before. You can come down the road or whatever it is around the corner. Family, money coming through. Getting clear about it. It's on the block. I feel like if you're going for something on your block, you're going to get it. You might have more than one offer come back at you, and you've got too many things to say yes to. You might be confused about that. You might get a yes on both parties, both elements. You might get a yes and a yes, and that could pose a confusion, but you're going to go with what you psychically feel drawn to and the right energy in the apartment. I feel like it's not facing the street, it's facing the back of the building or the side that overlooks some greenery and another property. There's a green area out the window. Okay. Thanks, Tanisha. Hi, KDP. How are you? Can I see Jordan's thoughts regarding you? Okay, good question. Thanks for the $9.99. Appreciate it. Hi, Marla. How are you? Welcome. Thanks, Tanisha. Yeah, you're going to get green trees out the window. And you're going to go for something that's quiet. It's got a nice energy to it. Okay, coming back to you, Katie, KDP, Jordan's thoughts. Jordan's thoughts. I'm getting stuck between a rock and a hard place. I don't know if he's stuck or sitting on a fence. Don't know if he's got something in the past and something in the future and he feels like it's hard to move forward. Stuck between a rock and a hard place. He sees you as being shining bright, the star. He puts you on a pedestal. There's some passionate feeling towards you, but maybe he wants his freedom. There could be another female there if that's not you. There could be a sizzling connection, definitely attraction. Soulmate, great connection. karma being released, new opportunities starting. You know, he's got all the right feelings for you and the alignment. There's a spiritual alignment with him. There's the passion, the chemistry, the spiritual connection. But I don't know. There's some sort of karma here with him and something about freedom. So I don't know if he's wanting to be free. He's not wanting to commit 100%. It's saying to take back your control in the situation. And there's also question marks around property, housing, and real estate. How are you going to live together, be together, work that out together? Yeah, it's almost like when it gets too serious or too cryptic with arrangements, he kind of shuts it down. That's what I feel. He thinks choosing me with kids will put his freedom at risk. Yeah, that's probably right. Well, he can't have his cake and eat it too, Katie, because that's what he wants. So the less he sees and hears from you, the better, because then he's going to think about how much he wants you and misses you. And then he'll make up his mind. Is it worth sacrificing or not? Hi, Toluca 100. How are you? Thanks for 19.99. Love and Money. Jessica S. Libra. Okay, Jessica, you're single? Single dating? Let's have a look for Jessica. Let's have a look for Jessica. We'll come back to you, Katie. Let's have a look for Jessica. Love and Money. Let's do a 12-month spread for you since you're new. And thank you for the 20. All right. Boss, entrepreneur. I don't know if you're the entrepreneur. You've got a boss that's going to help you with something, or a man coming in who wants to help you, who is a boss, entrepreneur, father figure, or somebody older than you, or somebody who has his own business. You've got a twin flame connection with this person. A potential proposal, somebody of value, adding value to your life. You are going to slow things down though. You can't, it's almost like you can't trust it. I feel like you need to take things slow. You might have somebody on your mind, a fair male. Could be the same person as this guy coming in. There will be some success with your career in a 6-month time frame, or feeling like you're moving to the next level in 6 months. Before that, you've got more of a love energy. Up until 5 months, you're kind of focusing on love or dating or looking at people coming in. You would have sorted out somebody by 5 months. After 6 months, you've got more opportunities coming to you and things flowing in a better direction. Definitely being seen for your talents in the second half of the year, around 9 months' time. Let's have a look at communication. You might end up working for a female or somebody making you an offer towards the end of the year. You might also revamp your wardrobe, do a different look, revamp something, hair, makeup, wardrobe, music, fashion, unless you're working in those industries, music and fashion. You might end up working with women or for a woman, for a female, or in a female-dominated industry. This woman will reach out to you. There's something quite positive about her that's in 6 to 12 months out. I feel you're going to meet somebody before then. I'm getting an R initial, first, second, or last name. You might be focusing on children, having fun. If you are wanting to have children, that's what you're going to prioritize first and foremostly. All right, my dear. Changing careers. Okay. It's looking good though. You've got love and career kind of working out this year in two different sections of the year. Okay, thank you for that, Chaluka. Let's have a look at Katie P. What will he possibly choose? Is he going to choose you or to be free? I think that's a question, isn't it? We've been down this road before, Katie, haven't we? We keep going around and around in circles with him. The only way you're going to get a result from him is by not being available. Not being available means no contact, absolutely zero contact, zero contact. And when he comes back in, he's got to make you an offer. Otherwise, you're going to go round and round the merry-go-round with him. He's going to keep on just using you for sex, using you for a good time, wanting to have affairs with you. It's almost like you're out of his reach, like he feels like he wants to just put you on the shelf every time. You know, you want to get a proposal. So you don't want to settle for anything. You have to make up your mind what you're not going to settle for and keep that standard. If it's not there, then he's going to keep doing this over and over again. He might choose you, yes, but you're going to have to give him the tough love, you know. You're going to have to pull back and just look after your own business, take care of your own business. He was the one that had the affair. He was the one that broke up your marriage. And now he's offering you nothing, you know. It's his, you know, he has to be responsible. And if he's not responsible, you're better off going back to your husband. Yeah. Hi, Pearl Parker. How are you? You don't talk. Okay. It's probably a good thing. But, you know, he might miss you and come back in, which he will. If it's been more than 2 months, he might make a move back in, like come back in. But he could be just sitting on the sidelines, you know, thinking, oh, yeah, well, you know, I can always pick her up when I feel like it. Yeah, treating you like a doormat. So if I was you, I'd move on. Move on with someone else. Go back to your husband. Do something, Katie. Stop waiting for this guy. He's already showed you his true colors. Yeah, I wouldn't wait for him. Move on. Yep. Otherwise, it'll just go around the merry-go-round. If he does come back with an offer, you can look at it then. And when, you know, when he does, you can look at what he's offering when he comes back in. He knows what the deal is. Yep. All right, everybody. Hope you've had a great time. Thanks for joining. Some of you might get a message through somebody else's reading. Yes, Marla, you can put a super chat in. Welcome, welcome. Taking last calls. Last calls now. Oh, that's nice. Pearl Parker says, Amira, your last prediction for me came true. You said you saw my next job working for a Chinese employer. Very nice, Pearl. Very nice. Yeah. Message from Spirit, Pisces Moon. Pisces Moon. Getting like a fork in the road for you. And it's your way or the highway is what I'm getting. And it's saying to take the easy road, not the hard road. That's what I'm getting from Spirit. Yep, there we go. Obstacles, block in the road, fork in the road, crossroads. Remove the obstacles. Try not to fight against the current and choose the easy road, not the hard road, is what I'm getting. Saying don't try to get blood out of a stone. Saying that might not mean, if it doesn't mean anything to you now, it might happen, come up in the next 3 days. Thanks, Pisces Moon. Go for it, Marla. Pearl. Scott and you reuniting. Good question. Bitter and twisted and playing games is what I'm getting with him. Dry. He's very dry. He's got some sort of dry energy. Hard. From family. From his father. He realizes he's being an ass, but he needs to get over it. Yeah. Reuniting with Scott. Do I see it happening? Might go in the too hard basket for you. You're going to hear about something about him through the grapevine. Yes, you will hear from him. He might come forward with some sort of offer, or you might hear about him getting married or divorced, whatever that might be. There is a third party around him or you. He's quite controlling. He's got control issues. There is a potential. He's married. Okay. He's going to be in and out, I feel. He sees you as a true quality person, but it's a too hard basket for you. I feel like if you want, you can find somebody else. If you're single, you'll actually meet someone else. Yeah. I don't see him getting divorced anytime soon. This woman is around him quite strongly. Yeah, nothing physical. No, nothing physical, but still. He kind of liked your soothing voice. Like, a lot of men, they come to women for counseling. They get counseling from women without going to a therapist. So that's what he kind of wanted you for. You're going to hear about him. I don't know if he's a neighbor or lives near you, but you're going to hear about him through the grapevine. Something's going on with him. I feel like his wife's putting pressure on him. Yeah, I don't see him getting divorced, but I do see him. He's fighting within himself. His attitude towards you and his difficultness is more about him than you. He's fighting within himself. He's not happy with himself. I feel like you've got other options, Pearl. He's your former boss. Yeah, well, I'm glad it's former. He probably reaches out to you because you soothe him in some way, and he vents. He just likes a sounding board. A lot of men will use you as a sounding board. I'm talking you as in women in general, or exes or former employees, connections, friends, as a sounding board, a counselor, a therapist, free therapy. He's getting out his frustrations by talking to you, and then he disappears, and then he regroups, and then he comes back in and does the same thing all over again. Yep. So I feel like you're going to get another man in, about Bob or a Robert, B or an R. That type of a name, first, second, or last name. That's nice that you working for a Chinese employer. That's quite specific. Yeah. I hope you're having a good time. Hi, Bob. How are you? Oh, there's Bob there. There you go, Bob. Bob is there. Bob's here. How's everything going? Lurking. Thanks, Pearl. You're most welcome. Any last minute chats before those? Glad you will. Whereabouts are you? In London? Still in London? I think you were in London at one point, were you? or the UK or something. I'm getting a message for someone crazy, crazy happy. So some of you or one is going to get crazy, crazy happy about something. It could be also Pearl, Bob, somebody who's come in there at the last minute, crazy, crazy happy. Somebody who's just joined. I'm also getting proposals, some sort of ring, proposal, engagements. Anyone else for a super chat? I'm going to wait and then just see if anyone comes in last minute. You'll take that one. Good, Bob. Thank you. Thank you. See if anyone comes in last minute before we close. Thanks for joining, everybody. And thanks for the likes as well. It does help the algorithms. It says the connection is not that stable at the moment. So I think I'll just close. All right, guys, thanks very much. Thank you, thank you. Anyone who wants to pre-order another super chat can go ahead and do so for the next live by going to my website, amirasalon.com/contact.